Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Ohio Bass 101, and today I will be showing you what's in my tackle box. Start off, I'm going to show you what kind of tackle box I have. I have a Plano 3600 series guide series tackle box. It's got a lot of capacity, you can put a lot of stuff in here. There's like 6 compartments, I think. And there's a mesh thing on the back where I keep all my line and my scale and everything. Okay. So to start off, I'm going to show you some of my terminal tackle and bobbers. I have some just like assorted lead weights. I don't use those anymore because I use tungsten weights now. I have a bunch of different sizes of treble hooks. Not really sure. Some jig heads. And then some bobbers. This one's a light up bobber. I don't know if it still lights up. Use this for like nighttime catfishing. It's a real good bobber. I have some 4-0 octopus hooks for just any plastic. Some 2-0 for craws. And some 5-0 Gamakatsu for 10-inch power baits. I also have some like swivels, but I really don't use those anymore. And just some little ones for bluegill fishing or crappie fishing if I just want to have fun. Okay. Get to the rest of it. Start off with some soft plastics. Here's like just a box with some Berkley shads, some big bite shads. That's just for like whenever. I mean, I can catch fat bass on those really nice. Got some, I'm not sure what brand these are. I think they might be Gander Mountain. These are tubes. They have a nice color to them. I have some Blacklight Zoom Craws, which I showed you the other day. I'll probably be putting these as trailers on my jigs. I also have these green pumpkin, or no, these are watermelon red craws. These are going to be trailers also. These are really good. Go check those out. Then I have some Senkos in that. More soft plastics in here. This is another soft plastics. All of these are Berkley 10-inch power baits. There's Tequila Sunrise, there's motor oil, some green pumpkin in there. These are all good ones. And then I also have some 7-inch power baits. I don't really know why I bought them, just cuz. These are Camo, these are Red Bug, which is my favorite, but they don't make them anymore. And then these are Electric Grape. And I have some of these white ones with like a spoontail. They're like they work really well. They're pretty heavy, so you don't even need a weight with them. They sink really well. Put those back. And then I have some Motorola rib snakes. These are actually they vibrate really well, so the fish attack these. Here's some green pumpkin Havoc Pit Boss craws. Probably my favorite craw. I don't know. They attract really well. Here's some more Pit Bosses, but it's different colors. It's called Perfection. They grab the fish's attention. This is a power bait chigger craw, just black with a red fleck. Those work really well. Okay. Let's grab another one. This is just like a hard bait holder. I had to get rid of a lot of my hard baits when we moved. I don't know what happened to them, but I don't have a wide selection right now. I just kept a couple of my favorites, which I lost a bunch last year. My friends borrowed them. This is a Rapala Shad Wrap. I don't know. It's just I've used it a lot. It levitates. I usually use it for walleye, like in the winter when it gets cold. All the minnows come into the shore, and then I just use that, and it levitates like right where the minnows are. And I've caught a few big walleye on that. This is a KVD crankbait. It's got a black top, chartreuse belly, and a red like little dot under the lip. They got some nice size hooks on these. They catch really well. They're good quality. Here's another KVD right here. This is like a crawfish color. I'm not really certain, but I've used this color before in hot days of summer, like real deep. Even though it's a square bill, these things dive really well. Here's some off-brand crankbait. Has some rattles in it. The hooks I'm not really a big fan of. I'm probably going to change those out real quick after this video. It's a square bill, so it's not really good. Really for deep water. And then this is a Rick Clunn Classic square bill with a shiny top and like just a white belly, but it fades. So it's pretty good. It tracks fish. Let's go to this one. This is like kind of a multi-purpose one. I have some. This is a Terminator jig, green pumpkin fleck. I have two of those. Here's another Terminator jig. I just never used this color before, but it looks like a nice color for bright waters. And here is a little jig for crappie fishing. I think it's a 1/4 ounce or 3/8 ounce. I'm not sure, but I've caught some crappie on this one. And then I just have some tungsten weights and like a walleye harness. Just put a worm on there, just like a live worm in it. This spoon just attracts them really well. I've caught a few walleye with harnesses like this, but I've never used this one. I haven't used it yet. Okay. Let's go to the next one. This is the final folder. I still have more stuff to show you, but this is the final folder. This is just like a random assortment. This is the Argoblast buzz plug. It's basically just looks like a plug, but it has a thing on the like a buzz on the front, and it has a rattle in it. I lost the hook on both of these, so if Argoblast, if you're watching this, get better hooks. I've lost both of them just by casting. Okay. Here I have a Z-Man. Can't remember what model. It's a chatterbait. I think it's a Series 2 crankbait or chatterbait by Z-Man. These are pretty good in open water with not a lot of hydrilla or anything. So I like to use that. Throw that in like deep waters. I have some frogs here. This one's a Booyah Pad Crasher in leopard frog color. This one is a Spro. I don't know what color it's in. I have another Booyah Pad Crasher in bullfrog color. And finally, just another leopard frog. I picked up two of those the other day. Alright, here's my buzz baits. I have this Strike King buzz bait. I don't remember what model it is. I haven't used it in a while. But I put this shad on here, so like in late season when they're looking for food to get fat for winter, they will attack this. They'll hear this, go to it, and then they'll see this. They'll definitely go after that. Here is a buzzbait by Strike King. I don't remember. I think it's the by buzzbait. It has the two blades. It tracks really well. It's got the little trailer hook on there, like this, the second hook. It works pretty well. And finally, my last buzzbait is the Booyah buzzbait. It's got like the little rattle clicker thing, which I'm not really a big fan of, but I got it for my birthday, so that is decent. I'm going to put this all back, and then I'll show you the rest of my tackle box. Okay. Man, this is light now. Okay, so in the back, I have my scale. I just need to upgrade to an electric scale because I didn't have the money for it last year. I have this Trilene Transoptic 15-pound line. The fish can't see it. Anything you tie onto it, fish will just think it's regular swimming in the water. Here's some strength, brute strength, 17-pound. Got it for a really good price. It was 330 yards. I think it was like $7. Here is some spider wire, 50-pound braid. I'm not really a big fan of spider wire. I like Power Pro more. This is probably like, it's alright for like maybe one-time fishing, but it's not like the best. And here, finally, here's some more Trilene Transoptic. This is 12-pound, and it really doesn't break. It's a good line. Alright, let's put all this back, and I'll show you the front pocket, and then we will be done. Okay, put that scale back in there. Got some pliers on the side. Everybody needs pliers just in case. It's got some wire cutters. Usually cut my line with that. It's good. Oh, forgot about this. There is walleye power baits and some gulp baits in there. Which I'm not really a big fan of gulp baits. I'm a Berkley guy. I just don't like them. Alright, in here I have some power bait bass attractant liquid. It works really well if you're just putting it on your power baits. And I have an assortment of bobbers in here. Probably seven bobbers in here. And that pretty much wraps up the video. Thank you for watching another episode of Ohio Bass 101. Make sure to follow our Instagram and Twitter pages. They are both Ohio Bass 101. And remember, after the bite, set the hook right. Fish on.